So this is episode 3 of On the Patio with Lynda and Ross. However...
But we're not on the patio.
Not on the patio. We've only been on that patio one time, so I think we're going to have to change the name of this podcast because, I don't know, it's going to be what? Lynda and Ross's...
Great experiment.
Experiment? No. How about At Home with Lynda? No. Not good.
At Home with Rico.
Yeah, well, Rico, here's his hair. See? Ooh, Rico.
Let's see, we've...
Okay, he's sound asleep. So, okay. So anyway, we have to come up with a new name. And if anybody has any suggestions, all of you viewers out there, come on, I know you want to help us out.
We know there are thousands.
Thousands. I can't answer all the fan mail was ridiculous this week.
You were typing
I was typing away.
I thought your knuckles were going to burn up.
Oh, can you imagine if it was actual mail in a mail bag? I mean, the mailman would have
been 3 bags of mail.
Oh my God, it was just incredible. I'm so appreciative of all the fan mail, really. And I'll try and get to every single one of you.
That's right.
And if she doesn't, I promise I will.
If she doesn't, I will.
You can help.
Yeah.
We've gotten some good feedback. There was a few.
I took umbrage with a number of comments about my performance.
Oh really?
But, yeah.
What would they say?
It was like keep your day job. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, you're going to try and do better, right?
Well, anyhow, let's get a move on.
Okay, we'll get it. Okay, so all right, so all right. Anyway, so another change that we've made is the first 2 podcasts we were recording on our Canon camera, which is also a video camera. And we had it on a tripod, and we had no idea what we looked like or what was happening. So we decided, after watching a few other podcasters, it looked like they were recording right on their computer, so we figured we'd try that. So today we're recording right on our Mac, but we weren't sure that the sound was going to be good, that it would pick up our voices. So I suggested that we buy a microphone, which we did. We went to Best Buy and bought a microphone. And it was a blue ice snowball thing. And we tried it out, tested it, and actually the internal microphone of the Mac is much better. So yay, Mac.
The blue ice snowball was made with blue wax paper over a kazoo. Yeah. So anyhow, and one thing that we've done is we entered into a contract.
Is it time to talk about that?
Paint the house.
So I mean, it's been 12 years since we've had this house painted, and I've been kind of suggesting to Ross, let's get the house painted. So he called somebody that we had an estimate from before, and when the guy came, it was actually, I swear, it was Tony Soprano who walked in this door.
He was $7,000 under what he was.
No, he wasn't. But he was big, like Tony Soprano.
Yeah, he's a very big man.
And he talked. He was pretty forceful, right?
I mean, there was no hesitating with me signing on the dotted line. I mean, he hovered over me.
Yeah.
My shirt's curled in the back.
So he kind of stood there at our bar there, and he said, "All right, so what are you going to do?" And we said, "Well, we're hemming and hawing," and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and I didn't know if Ross wanted to go along with this or not. And the guy said, "Look," in his Tony Soprano accent, which I can't do. Can you do it?
I can't do Tony Soprano.
You do that pretty good.
I don't do that.
Yeah, like he said, He
said,
There you go.
I can't guarantee this stuff. You got to sign it now. That's the only way you can guarantee the weeks that you want. It's like a vacation. You want the week, you do it now. Otherwise, you lose. And I obediently signed on the dotted line.
And he said, "You won't regret this."
That's right. And we're
Well,
his
we're
friends
friends.
for life.
For life. For life.
For life.
He asked, well, he didn't go so far as to invite us over for spaghetti, but he did mention something about Mama and the gravy on Sunday or something. I don't know what he said.
So anyhow.
So that's that, and we're having it done the end of June.
Whether we want to or not.
That's right. He's coming
These
whether
six
we want
guys,
to or not.
These 6 guys are going to be living in that house.
So I wanted to be serious for a minute, if we could do that.
Oh, I think a painting contract for the whole house is pretty serious.
I don't know if we've ever actually said why we're doing this.
I don't know. You told me to do it, so that's what I'm doing.
Well, the real reason that I decided that I wanted to do this was because I have 2 precious videos. One of my mother, who we play every year. It's the only video I have of her. It's the only way I can hear her voice and her laughter. And it was just such a funny video. And she was telling us a story, and we were all together, and it's just such a precious video. And the other video is one I have of my son Joe. And it's, again, the only real video I have of him, and the only way I can hear his voice again, and it just very nice to have that. So I thought, this would be nice for our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, if they still have such things as videos then, or we'll be out in the clouds somewhere. So
we might be there.
So that's really one of the reasons why we're doing this. I thought it would be nice. Also, I finished my A to Z blog challenge. Today was the last day, and I'm kind of relieved that it's over, but at the same time, I think I'm going to miss blogging every day and having people come and visit my blog. And, I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking around. It's just I can't get used to.
Get a job.
Huh?
Get a job.
What are you talking about?
Get a job at that new shopping plaza they're on.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. You're talking about looking for something to do.
No, see, this is how you listen to me. I said I'm looking all around, not for a job. I'm trying to figure out where to look with my eyes at the camera.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Before, when I said, okay, we're going to do this, right? And you said, you want to do this now? And I said, yeah, I don't know, do you want to do this now?
So I put my shoes
back on.
So
you said, yes, I want to do this now.
And said, I'll pull the car out of the garage.
And you said, I'm going to pull the car out of the garage.
That's what I said.
And I said, wait, you're going to pull the car, you're going to put the car in the garage. And you said, no, I'm going to pull the car out of the garage. And I said, why are you pulling the car out of the garage?
Aren't you ready to go?
And I said, yes, we're gonna do the video now. And you said, the video? I thought we were going to return the microphone. So that's the way it is. I know what I can talk about. This is a scary thing that happened to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to talk about.
I know what you're going to talk about.
So Monday, I was very, very tired. You know how you get bone-weary tired? I mean, just exhausted tired. And I hadn't slept the night before because of certain things like the dog. And Ross was having nightmares and thrashing. And then Rico decided to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was just very, very tired. So that's one of the reasons. Well, I did go to aerobics. I figured maybe I'd feel better if I went to aerobics. And then after that, promised Aunt Dolores I'd go over there and help her with her knitting. I did that. Then I had to go to Kohl's and return something, which I did that. And I didn't even have the energy to walk around with Kohl's, and I had a 30% off coupon. Can you imagine that? So anyway, on the way home, I'm driving home, and I, had the radio on. I'm going, and I pulled into our complex through the gate. About a half a mile in, we live a mile from the gate. Half a mile in, I fell asleep at the wheel. No kidding. And I let go of the wheel. The car went swerving across the street. I stopped. I woke up in time to stop it from running up the curb. It was very, very scary. And I don't know. I've like nodded off, but I've always, it's always been like a quick, I better wake up. No, I've never done that
You
before.
always drive like that?
What?
That tired?
I was just so tired Monday. But that was there was a person behind me, and I'm wondering, they didn't stop. They didn't, nothing. They just probably turned off to get away from me.
Couldn't see you.
So
To the curb and that tree will stop her. Don't worry.
So I walk in the house, right? And I say to Ross, I just had the scariest thing happen to me. And Ross says, oh, well, I just had the scariest thing happen to me. And I said, well, I think my scary thing is probably going to be scarier than your scary thing. And so I told you my scary thing, and then you told me your scary thing. And I would say tripping over the dog is not the scary thing, okay?
I took a head.
You did not.
I took a header into the brake front.
You did not. And you admitted that my scary thing was scary.
That's right.
It was scary.
Yes, it was scary.
Yeah. All right, guys. So,
are you bored?
Next week we're going to have a giveaway.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
We're giving away Rico.
Whoever's, we're going to have a contest, and we're going to pick names from the very, very many fan mail that I get. I'm going to pick somebody, and we're going to have a giveaway. And people who are going to get preferential treatment are those who subscribe. So you better get on the bandwagon.
You can imagine what this giveaway is.
Oh my God. I can't even tell you.
We have so much stuff to give away.
Anyway, that's it for today. You have anything else to say?
No, that's it.
You were very peppy today. I had to do most of the talking.
That's because I'm exhausted already.
From what?
Walking around, anticipating going back to the store.
We're not going to do that today.
Okay, well, I figured that much.
Yeah,
we may have to go tomorrow.
You might have to go tomorrow because you like walking around in Best Buy. I can't stand that store.
Well, that's all. I lust after the
what, the speakers?
The speakers and some of the TVs. But there are other things that are much better.
And you have to walk up it like the stuff changes. You walk up and down every aisle
Best Buy?
Yes.
No, that's Costco.
No, you did it today in Best Buy, and I was getting very tired. And I said to you, can we please go now? And you said, okay, wait, let me just look at this.
I didn't say that.
Yes. Well, no, you didn't say that. You just ignored me and then went and looked at whatever it is you wanted to look
This
at.
is not marriage counseling. I recognized that, and then we.
No, you.
But we continued out.
You kept wandering, and I just wanted to go because I was hungry, and I just wanted to go.
I'm Jewish.
What's that have to do with anything?
Wandering.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay.
That's it for today.
Bye.
Bye.
Rico, wave.
Yeah. Did they see your hand? There you go. Bye-bye.